Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Triple N Media. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM, and this is Triple N Media talk show. And today we have a special topic. We are going to be talking about Bharatnatyam in the United States, a documentary. And all our programs are video streamed through YouTube and Google+. Please visit our YouTube channel, which is NIK NIKAM, where we have more than 800 videos accenting our experience, and we also have a Facebook page which is Triple N Media. We would like you to visit our page and like it, where we bring you the latest buzz from around the world. Today we are going to be talking about Bharatnatyam in the United States, and my special guests are Neha, Bhat and Indrani. Parthasarathy.
Yes.
Parthasarathy, delighted to have you.
Nice to
meet you. Okay, wonderful. You want to give a little bit about your introduction, a little bit, and then we'll talk about Bharatnatyam.
Well, I've been doing Bharatnatyam for about 9 years now, just with Guru Indrani auntie, and it's there alongside my academics, of course, and color guard, which I'm involved in.
Okay.
I actually started my dancing training when I was 8 years old back in Bangalore. I did my schooling and college there. I'm the daughter of Karnataka Kala Tilaka Srimati Radha Sridhar. She is one of the senior gurus in Bangalore. And after my graduation, after my Arangetram, I have performed almost 100 solo performances, and after that I got married and I moved to Dubai, where I was teaching for almost 10 years. And from there my husband's job brought us to Houston, and I came here and established my dance school here.
That's fascinating. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Triple N Media, and we are talking about Bharatnatyam in the United States. Maybe both of you can answer this question. How would you define Bharatnatyam to a non-Indian?
Well, Bharatnatyam, whenever I tell my friends, I describe it as a classical, contemporary Indian dance style.
Bharatnatyam is a classical art form that was practiced mainly in temples in India, and it has undergone a lot of change, and now it's practiced in it's become a theater art. Bharatanatyam is bhava, raga, tala. It is bhava is emotion, raga is tune, tala is rhythm. A dance style consisting of all the three.
So it's expressing all different forms of the music.
Yes, it is.
That's fascinating. Okay, maybe Neha, you can tell us how old were you when you started Bharatnatyam?
I started when I was in the first grade, around 7, 8 years old.
So how many years you have been involved with the Bharatnatyam?
This is my 9th going on year.
9 years?
Yes.
Are there like different levels of Bharatnatyam?
Yes, definitely. Yes, like it's almost like studying mathematics or science. You have the basic level, which are called adavus, which you have to learn for almost 2 years, and then we go into different dance items. That it is called the different items that the students learn. It's called as a margam. And it takes the students through different techniques of Bharatanatyam.
So, are there different like levels where they have to graduate?
Yes, essentially, if you have to do the first solo performance, a debut performance, which is called Arangetram, it is essential that the student learn about 7 to 8 dances, which is a part of the margam, starting from Alaripu till Tillana. So after that, the teacher can see how the child has progressed, and then that's when they recommend the student to do their Arangetram, which is like almost like a diploma.
Oh, I see. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Triple N Media. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM, and we are talking about Bharatnatyam in the United States, and my special guests are Neha Bhat and her teacher Indrani. Okay, let's talk about what are all the different things that you learned as a student with particular reference to the Bharatnatyam?
Mm-hmm. Well, a few of the main things are hand movements, emotions, trying to connect with the piece, and learning a good sense of tala and rhythm that you can use in footwork.
I see. And what else does the Bharatnatyam teach you besides the rhythm, the tune, and the music, and the hand-eye coordination and all this?
Well, personally for me, it's helped me connect with things more. I've appreciated my culture as well as many others because of this art form.
So when you're on the stage, there are so many things you have to focus. You talked about the rhythm, the tune, and the expressions of that particular music. And of course, you're in front of the audience. When I stand in front of the audience, I freak out. So how do you manage all these things?
Well, for me, I get more excited than anything to perform. But at the beginning, I did get nervous. What if I messed up or something? But after a couple years, I really enjoyed it and started to get excited every time I performed.
So when you're on the stage, what are you mainly focusing on?
I'm focusing on just whatever advice and whatever Indrani auntie said to me during specific parts of the dance. It's always in the back of my head when I'm performing.
Oh, that's fascinating. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching a Triple N talk show. I'm Dr. NIK NIKAM, and this is being video streamed through YouTube, our YouTube channel, which is NIK NIKAM, and also through Google+. Please do visit our YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also have a Facebook page, which is NIK NIKAM Network, where we bring you the latest buzz from around the world. So please do visit our Facebook page and like it. Okay, and how do they make progress from one level to the other? I mean, how do you measure their success?
Basically success is how the student progresses in her dance, his or her dance, and the technique improves with every dance they learn. So technique is one aspect, which is the first thing that students are measured in. And the second is abhinaya, or the facial expressions, how the child is able to show emotions. In fact, we do a lot of stories from our Hindu epics and all that. So the bhava abhinaya is used in showing all these stories. So over the years, first the student is only introduced to technique for about 2-3 years, and slowly they start learning emotions and all that. When they master both of them, which probably will take around 7 to 8 years to master both of them, so that's when the child turns to be a good dancer.
So Neha, how many years did it take you to feel comfortable to do the piece that you already know, or when the teacher introduced a new art or something?
Well, it also just depends on the pieces. So there were a couple pieces where it took me a while to really connect and understand it. But then there are others you really get into and understand and pick up very quickly.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching a Triple N talk show. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM. We are talking about Bharatnatyam in the United States, and my special guests are Neha Bhat and Indrani. And Neha Bhat just recently completed her graduation in Bharatnatyam, which we're going to be talking shortly. And please do visit our YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also visit our Facebook page, where we bring you the latest buzz from around the world. Okay, tell us, what was the most challenging thing that you experienced in learning Bharatnatyam?
The most challenging thing was probably the emotions, because for a lot of the songs, you don't necessarily understand all the words, but the few words you do understand, plus Indrani auntie's explanations of it, you end up connecting, but sometimes that can take a bit.
So you have to know all these things. So you have to learn Sanskrit.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the most fun thing that you feel about Bharatnatyam?
The most fun thing is whenever you are doing a dance and you feel just immersed in it and really enjoy it. And like one of my favorite dances I did during my Arangetram, whenever I was doing it, the whole audience disappeared and I just enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Bharatnatyam in the United States, and my special guests are Neha Bhat and her teacher Indrani Parthasarathy. Okay, let's talk about the elaborate costume that you wear, and is there a significance to each piece of the dress and all the different ornaments that you wear? Let's go through some of those items.
This is a Bharatanatyam, stitched Bharatanatyam costume.
Yeah.
In the olden times when the dance form was performed in the temples, it just used to be a sari.
Yeah.
So the sari has evolved into a much more convenient pant type of costume, which is what this is.
Yeah, we can hold it. So
this is the main pant, and then this is the pallu, and this is the center fan, and this is a small fan. The center fan is fascinating because it makes it very beautiful.
I see, yeah.
When the dancer, actually the Bharatanatyam has a posture called Aramandi, which most of the time the student is expected to be in that position, which is knee bent like a rhombus shape. So when the student sits in that position, the fan opens out like this, which looks very pretty. And over this, of course, this is the blouse. The blouse too has a fan in it.
Yeah.
And then we have these jewels, and
yeah, we can hold it up. So
the jewels are this is the hair with the braid ornaments, and then you have this hair. This is called as a headset or chutti, which you put it on your head, and then you have the necklace, long necklace, short necklace, and the earrings that you wear, and then these are the flowers. We use 2 of them to go over the head here, and then we wear a belt on the waist, and then we have this gungrus or the chalangai, gedje, it's called. So you wear it while dancing. So this is a very important prop for dance. This is given to the student before every performance with the blessing of the teacher. So these are the gedje.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Bharatnatyam in the United States, a documentary. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM, and my special guests are Neha Bhat and her teacher Indrani Parthasarathy, and we are talking about Bharatnatyam and the particular dress. What about all this mehndi that you all put on the hands and feet and all this? Does it have any significance?
Basically, it makes your fingers stand out. Mehndi, if you wear, yes, it has a cooling effect. And mehndi is also supposed to be auspicious. But dancers generally wear the alta, which is a vegetable color. And that is supposed to make your hands or gestures, mudras, stand out when you put it on your hand.
For expression of
your hand gestures.
Yeah. Okay, maybe you can tell us about your Arangetram.
So, my Arangetram, I've had to prepare from a year before, booking the hall and all that. And for once or twice a week for a whole year, I would learn from Indrani auntie and go home, practice the dances. So in my Arangetram, I had 7 dances, which I had learned within the year. And then once it came closer to the Arangetram, there were more classes during the week. And then for the final week, just all 2.5-hour classes with Indrani auntie. Yeah.
So and tell us about the way the Arangetram is held, at least in the United States here.
Well,
is it different from how it's held in
Okay,
India?
it's
Maybe
pretty much the same. I wouldn't say it's different. The only difference I find is that we have lesser guests of honor here compared to
Yeah.
India. We have all this, lot of people,
I
a
see.
lot of guests of honor are there.
Yeah.
So otherwise, the level and the way it's been done is pretty much similar to what it's done in India, on par with India.
I see. Yeah. Okay, Neha, maybe you can tell us now you have achieved your Arangetram, and what is your next journey step?
My next step would be to teach alongside Indrani auntie, starting with the smaller kids and
I
then
see.
helping her in whatever way.
So, how would you use the skills learned in Bharatnatyam in your everyday life or in your professional life?
It's definitely taught me how to time manage and when to practice and what I can and can't do regarding time-wise.
Yeah.
And also in color guard, the expressions actually helped me, even though color guard's American.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone hand in hand in helping.
So, you think it's going to help you in your college career and beyond?
Yeah, of course, because nowadays everything's very culturally diverse, and it's another
Yeah.
thing that I have to help me understand different cultures.
That's very good, and that's a great achievement. Taking something on and spend 9 years and stick to it and eventually accomplish something. That's I remember the days when my son started with the Boy Scout or the Cub Scout. Then we went all the way to get Eagle Scout. And at that time, we remember, doing Pinewood Derby and taking part in all those different things. It takes a lot of effort to, first of all, raise a child and to have her go through a tremendous training of this magnitude. I don't know why this is. Oh, okay. We'll fix it. Takes tremendous training, and let's get Neha's parents here and say a few words. Let me see if I can get a microphone for you. Check. Hold on. Yeah, 1 second, hold on. Okay, try. Speak.
Check.
Okay, perfect. Okay, here is Chetan and Ayshwarya. Ayshwarya.
Hello.
Hello.
It's your turn now. Go ahead.
Absolutely. In terms of introduction,
Yeah.
We've been in US since 1996. That's when we moved. We moved around a lot in US, but when we always wanted to come back.
You can just click it so it won't be noise. Okay, good. Yeah.
That's better. Let me.
Yeah.
I'll start again then.
Yeah.
We moved in US in 1996, and since we moved, we've been in several states. We loved Houston tremendously, and we always wanted to come back. So we were fortunate to come back in 2007. When we came down here, again, we were blessed to find Indrani teaching Bharatnatyam in Katy. So Neha started her journey in 2007, as she said, as soon as we came here. And it's been a fantastic journey for us to see how she has matured from a small child who just learned a few steps in dance to giving her own Arangetram recently.
Absolutely. And how much of your time and commitment was involved?
Well, in US, it does take a lot of effort to get the kids, one, to get energized, stay motivated with the Indian culture, at least the initial years, because the kids don't necessarily understand why we want to do that. But once Neha got the hang of it, I think, as she said, once she understood that it was more than just moving her hands and feet and really understanding the songs and the dances, she started enjoying it a lot more. Indrani helped her in that journey. She has tremendous amount of patience. She's the one who takes each and every child through those motions, helps them understand, and works at their pace, actually. So that just ensures that kids are motivated by themselves. For us, it was actually relatively easy. We just had to drive Neha to the class, drop her once a week, and that's it.
Okay, maybe Ayshwarya can say a few words about her experience going through this entire course of Bharatnatyam and doing the Rangetram.
I highly commend Neha for her hard work. Ours was the easiest part, and she has done really well to stay up and, be persistent and not fall back or give up. And she's been really good at it, and I'm very proud of her. Yeah.
That's wonderful. And it's moving somehow. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching Triple N Media. I'm Dr. NIK NIKAM, and we have been talking about Bharatnatyam in the United States. My special guests, I don't know why this is. It's okay, I don't need this. My special guests have been Neha Bhat and her teacher Indrani Parthasarathy. Okay, what advice do you have for young ladies who are interested in joining the Bharatnatyam?
Well, don't give up, because there will be times when your feet ache and you're tired. But if you continue on, you'll really appreciate it and be glad that you continued.
Indrani?
Yeah, pretty much the same. You have to keep doing it till you love it, and you will see very good results. You will enjoy.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you from the United States, which is approximately maybe 8 to 10,000 miles from the place where we originated, but our Indian culture is very much alive here in the Houston area, and you have just witnessed a complete training of Bharatnatyam in the United States. And before we conclude, we would like to see 501 expressions of Bharatnatyam by Neha as it follows. Thank you so much for watching.